she's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a hell of a lights my...
What's good, guys? This story is coming out of my home state of Kentucky, and I want to thank Marie722 for sending me this story as well. Career criminal accused of raping 8-year-old black child won't stand trial due to state loophole and white privilege. Now, this came out yesterday. A Kentucky community responded in collective outrage after a man was deemed unable to stand trial after he raped and fractured the skull of an 8-year-old child with a shovel in 2019. The identity and race of the child remains unknown because of their age, but the incident occurred in a predominantly black neighborhood in Louisville. Social media users claim that the child is black. On March 11th, Louisville judge Annie O'Connell ruled that Cain Madden was mentally incompetent and unlikely to regain competency, dismissing the case under a state law which says that people can only be held or hospitalized against their will if treatment will benefit them. Community supporters rallied around the child and launched a Change.org petition early last year advocating that Madden remain in prison. Why was his right to walk the streets again ever considered more important than the community's constitutional right to have safe and healthy neighborhoods? A statement on the Change.org petition reads, "Children should be safe in their own backyards. Instead, we have a severely abused child who will never be the same. The community now demands that Cain Madden not be released." Prior to the rape case, Madden was found mentally incompetent and released after he sexually assaulted a woman and bit off part of her face in 2017. Judge O'Connell also presided over that case. Madden was hospitalized after, but was released under the Kentucky statute. Months later, he was arrested again for breaking into a business. A judge released him to a hospital, but less than 24 hours after he was discharged, Madden assaulted the young child after finding her playing outside of her home. He was charged with first-degree rape, assault, and robbery after he stole the girl's iPad. A psychiatrist who evaluated Madden claims he suffers from, quote, profound, end quote, mental issues, including social incompetence, intermittent explosive disorder, brief psychotic disorder, learning disorder, and PTSD as a result of being abused as a child. Madden also once smeared feces on the wall of a hospital and voiced he wanted to rape women and harm animals and children. Community members, however, feel their mental health and wellness is at stake without some form of action being taken, in spite of the statute. Quote, "He has a revolving door when he goes to court," said Yolanda Walker with the California Neighborhood Leadership Council. "Whatever he does next, I just feel like the judge has blood on her hands," end quote. I'm going to play this post, or a video that was posted rather from Twitter. It says, "Cain Madden, example of white privilege."
Just when you thought the justice system couldn't get any worse, it shows its true colors. A man by the name of Cain Madden was charged with the rape and assault of a woman in 2017, where he bit off a chunk of her face. The courts then said that he was mentally incompetent to stand trial, but in the same breath said he wasn't mentally incompetent enough to be involuntarily placed in a mental institution, so he was set free. Him being set free then resulted in the rape and assault of an 8-year-old little black girl, where he hit her in the head with a shovel and fractured her skull. The courts again said that he was mentally incompetent and probably wouldn't be found competent anywhere in the near future, but again said that he wasn't mentally incompetent enough to be involuntarily placed in a mental institution. So no justice was served either time. The justice system has failed us on multiple occasions, time and time again, and this is a prime example of it. And I am sick and tired. Just when you thought the justice system couldn't get any...
Okay, that is a picture of Cain Madden. And this is from the Change.org website. California neighborhood residents request the non-release of Cain Madden. Now, California neighborhood is a neighborhood in Louisville, Kentucky. They are asking for 10,000 signatures, and to me, it should be simple to get those. They already have 9,093 signatures as of right now. It's 6:40 p.m. Central Time. And this is going to 19th District, Kentucky Senate Representative of Louisville, Senator Morgan McGarvey. And it was created by Danita Wright. And I'm going to read what it says. The residents of the California neighborhood and surrounding communities request the non-release of Cain Madden, a man who sexually assaulted and bit off parts of one of his victims' face in 2017, but then was released back into the community. Lacking the mental capacity to understand his crimes or the ability to control his impulses, he apparently once again revealed he is a danger to children, society, and himself, resulting in his current charge of his recent brutal sexual and physical assault of an 8-year-old in broad daylight in the yard of her grandmother's residence. Why was his right to walk the streets again ever considered more important than the community's constitutional right to have safe and healthy neighborhoods? Children should be safe in their own backyards. Instead, we have a severely abused child who will never be the same. The community now demands that Cain Madden not be released. Please join us in signing the petition. Keep Cain Madden from being released yet again. Now, I'm going to link the change.org petition in the description box. If you have any time, please go sign this petition. This man should not be in the streets. I'm embarrassed that my state is once again failing the citizens because the criminal justice system needs an overhaul. But I wanted to read this small little paragraph right under the title. It says, a predominantly black Kentucky community is outraged after a judge dismissed the case of a white man who raped and fractured the skull of an 8-year-old child in 2019. Okay, so let's back it up, guys. So in 2017, he bit off part of the face of his victim and was able to see daylight again and out on the streets again in 2019, and just happened to attack this 8-year-old child who was playing in her grandmother's yard. You've heard the list of things that are wrong with him. This loophole has got to be shut off because he's using this loophole to get out over and over. And this is going to be a continuous broken record. And unfortunately, someone else is going to get hurt behind this because he should not be on the streets. So please, if you have time, please go sign that petition. I personally am about to go sign it now. So I just wanted to put this story out there. And again, thanks Marie722 for letting me know about this. I appreciate it. Let's try to get some more signatures on this petition. You guys have a great day.